बह ही गया इश्क इबादत बन ही गया खुद को मुझे तू सौंप दे मेरी जरूरत तू बन गया बात दिल की नजरों ने की सच कह रहा तेरी कसम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी गम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम बात दिल की नजरों ने की सच कह रहा तेरी कसम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम इस जगह गए चाहते अब मेरे छीन लूंगा तुम्हें सारी दुनिया से तेरे इश्क पे हाँ हक मेरा ही तो है कह दिया है ये मैंने मेरे रब से जिस रास्ते उस पे न हो तेरे कदम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी गम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम हो 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 बात दिल की नजरों ने की सच कह रहा तेरी कसम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम तेरे साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम तुझे कितना चाहने लगे हम।
तो सब यहाँ मिटा दे सभी आजा फासले, मैं चाहूँ मुझे मुझसे बांट ले, जरा सा मुझ में तू झांक ले, मैं हूँ क्या बरसे मैं देखूं तुझे आंखें भर के, तू लगे मुझे पहली बारिश की दुआ, तेरे पहलू में रह लूं मैं खुद को पागल, कह लूं तू गम दे खुशियां सह लूं साथिया। पहले कभी न तूने मुझे गम दिया, फिर मुझे क्यों तन्हा कर दिया, गुजारे थे जो लम्हे प्यार के हमेशा तुझे अपना मान के, तो फिर तूने बदली क्यों अदाए क्यों किया। कभी जो बादल बरसे मैं देखूं तुझे आंखें भर के, तू लगे मुझे पहली बारिश की दुआ, तेरे पहलू में रह लूं मैं खुद को पागल, कह लूं तू गम दे खुशियां सह लूं साथिया।
கடந்து போவது தான் முறையாய் நினைக்காத நேரம் இல்லை காதல் ரதியே ரதியே உன் பேரை சொன்னால் போது நின்று வழிவிடும் காதல் நதியே என் சுவாசம் உன் மூச்சில் உன் வார்த்தையின் பேச்சில் ஐந்தாறு நூற்றாண்டு வாழ்வோ என் வாழ்வே வா மலர்களே மலர்களே இது என்ன கனவா மலைகளே மலைகளே இது என்ன நினைவா உருகியதே எனதுள்ளம் பெருகியதே விழிவெள்ளம் விண்ணோடும் நீதான் மண்ணோடும் நீதான் கண்ணோடும் நீதான் வா
ले जाए जाने कहाँ न मुझको खबर न तुझको पता ओ हो ओ हो ओ बनाती है जो तू वो यादें जाने संग मेरे कब तक चले इन्हीं में तो मेरी सुबह भी ढले शामें ढले मौसम ढले ख्यालों का शहर तू जाने तेरे होने से भी जो तेरा तेरा नाम ले देती है जो सदाएं हवाएं हवाएं न जाने क्या है बातें हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए तुझे कहा हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए मुझे कहा हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए जाने कहा न मुझको खबर न तुझको पता ओ हो तुझको मैं रख लूं वहाँ जहाँ जो तेरा न हुआ किसी का नहीं किसी का नहीं ले जाए जाने कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए जाने कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं बेगानी है ये बागी हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए मुझे कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए जाने कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए मुझे कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं बेगानी है ये बातें ले जाए मुझे कहाँ हवाएं हवाएं ले जाए जाने कहाँ न मुझको खबर न तुझको पता ओ ओ
കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ആള് നടക്കുവാണ് കേട്ടോ. മാറുന്നതിനനുസരിച്ച് മാറ്റിക്കോണേ. എവിടെയാ? ഏയില്ല. ഒരു ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? ക്ലിയറാ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഇവിടെ പ്രശ്നമൊന്നുമില്ല.
Check, check.
Check.
തമ്മിലൊന്നു കണ്ടു തീരാമോഹങ്ങൾ തേടി മെല്ലെ സ്വപ്നം പൂവണിഞ്ഞു മായാവർണ്ണങ്ങൾ ചൂടി ആവരണമാകവേ വാർവഴവൂപ്പോ മായുന്നു സഖി ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നുവോ ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നുവോ അന്നു നാം തമ്മിൽ തിരിയും രാവ് ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നതാ ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നതാ ഒരു നോക്കു കാണാതെ നീ പോയതല്ലേ, ദൂരേക്കു നീ മാഞ്ഞതല്ലേ. സഖിയേ നീ കാണുന്നുവോ എന്നിഴകൾ നിറയുന്നുണ്ടോറും, ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നുവോ വീണ്ടും ഓർക്കുന്നുവോ അന്നു നാം തമ്മിൽ തിരിയും രാവ്. ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നു ഞാൻ, ഇന്നു നോക്കുന്നു ഞാൻ അന്നു നാം തമ്മിൽ തിരിയും രാവ്.
പിന്നോട്ട് നോക്കാതെ പോകുന്നു നീ, മറയുന്ന ജീവന്റെ പിറയായ നീ. അന്നെന്റെ ഉൾചുണ്ടിൽ തേൻ തുള്ളി നീ, ഇനി എന്റെ ഉൾപ്പൂവിൽ മിഴിനീരു നീ. എന്തിനു വിതുമ്പലായി ചേരുന്നു നീ, പോകൂ വിഷാദരാവിൽ എന്നിത്രയിൽ പുണരാതെ നീ. അഴലിന്റെ ആഴങ്ങളിൽ അവൾ മാഞ്ഞുപോയി, നോവിന്റെ തീരങ്ങളിൽ ഞാൻ മാത്രമായി. ഇരുൾ ജീവനെ പൊതിഞ്ഞു, ചിതൽ പ്രാണനിൽ മേഞ്ഞു, കിതയ്ക്കുന്നു നീ ശ്വാസമേ. അഴലിന്റെ ആഴങ്ങളിൽ അവൾ മാഞ്ഞുപോയി, നോവിന്റെ തീരങ്ങളിൽ ഞാൻ മാത്രമായി.
जितनी थी खुशियाँ सब खो चुकी है, बस एक गम है कि जाता नहीं. समझा के देखा, बहला के देखा, दिल है कि चैन इसको आता नहीं, आता नहीं. आंसू है के है अंगारे, आग है आंखों से बहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना. तुमको भी है खबर, मुझको भी है पता, हो रहा है जुदा दोनों का रास्ता. दूर जाके भी मुझसे तुम मेरी यादों में रहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना.
കുന്നിമണിച്ചെപ്പു തുറന്നു നോക്കും നേരം, പിന്നിൽ വന്നു കണ്ണു പൊത്തും തോഴനെങ്ങു പോയി. കാറ്റ് വന്ന് പൊന്മുള തൻ കാതിൽ മൂളും നേരം കാത്തു നിന്നാ തോഴൻ എന്നെ ഓർത്തു പാടും പോലെ കുന്നിമണിച്ചിപ്പ് തുറന്നി നോക്കും നേരം പിന്നിൽ വന്നു കണ്ണു പൊത്തും തോഴനെങ്ങു പോയി. കാറ്റു വന്നു പൊന്മുള തൻ കാതിൽ മൂളും നേരം കാത്തു നിന്ന തോഴൻ എന്നെ ഓർത്തു പാടും പോലെ.
സ്വരമായി ഈ പൊൻവീണയിൽ സ്വപ്നം മലരായി ഈ കൈക്കുമ്പിളിൽ ഉണരും സ്മൃതിയലയിൽ ആരോ സാന്ത്വനമായി മുരളികയോതി ദൂരെ സ്വരമായി ഈ പൊൻവീണയിൽ സ്വപ്നം മലരായി ഈ കൈക്കുമ്പിളിൽ.
ग ग ग ग रे सा परि द स स रे ग ग ग ग रे सा नि द स स स रे ഇളമാൻ കണ്ണിലൂടെ I'm thinking of you. ഇളനീർ കനവിലൂടെ I'm thinking of you. Hey Saloma, ah Saloma, hey Saloma, ah Saloma. Walking in the moonlight, I'm thinking of you. Listening to the raindrops, I'm thinking of you. Walking in the moonlight, I'm thinking of you. Listening to the raindrops, I'm thinking of you. ഇളമാൻ കണ്ണിലൂടെ I'm thinking of you. ഇളനീർ കനവിലൂടെ I'm thinking of you. Hey Saloma, ah Saloma, hey Saloma, ah Saloma. Ga 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 re sa ni da sa 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 re. Ga 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 re sa ni da sa 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 re.
ഓർക്കുന്നു വഴിയരികിൽ മഴ തോറും നേരത്തായി മിഴി നിറഞ്ഞരികെ നിന്നു മുറിവേറ്റ ശലഭം നീ നിറമേറാൻ ഞാനരികെ തുണയേകാൻ ഞാനരികെ ഇന്നു ഞാനകലെ പരലോകം കാണാൻ നീങ്ങുന്നേ കരയാൻ വയ്യ നിന്നെ പിരിയാൻ വയ്യ വിധിയില്ല വരമായി അകലുന്നു ഞാൻ പകമമായ ലോകത്ത് കനവെല്ലാം കനിയും ലോകത്ത് കഴിയാമലയാം വാഴാമിൻ വധുവാൻ ജൂപ്പിറ്റർ മഴ നനയാം ചന്ദ്രനെ നോക്കിയിരിക്കും ചോലൊരു മാളിക കെട്ട നിനക്കായി ഞാൻ തിരികെ വരുമോ നീ ഇന്നരികെ അലയുവാൻ ഇനിയും ഉണരുമോ സ്വപ്നങ്ങൾ താണ്ടി നീ ഓകുന്ന വഴിയരികെ മഴ തോറും നേരത്താൽ മിഴ നിറഞ്ഞരികെ നിന്നു മുറിവേറ്റ ശലഭം നീ നിറമേറാൻ ഞാനരികെ തുണയേകാൻ നീ അരികെ ഇന്നു ഞാനകരെ പരലോകം കാണാൻ നീങ്ങുന്നേ കരയാൻ വയ്യ നിന്നെ പിരിയാൻ വയ്യ വിധിയില്ലവരനായി അകലുന്നു ഞാൻ പകമമായ ലോകത്ത് കനവെല്ലാം കനിയും ലോകത്ത് കഴിയാമലയാം വാഴാമിൻ വധുവാ
ചെടിയിലേരു മലരൊരു മനം തൊട്ടാൽ പൂക്കും പൂവോ നീയൻ ഓമന രാജാത്തേ തൃത്താപ്പൂവോ തേൻ തളിരോ നിൻ മേനിലഴകേ ഞാനറിയാതൻ വേദിയിലെന്നോ നീ നടമാടിയൊരാ നടനം ഉണരുമെന്നോർമ്മകളിൽ കുളിരേകുന്നൊരു താലലയം തൊട്ടാൽ പൂക്കും പൂവോ നീയൻ ഓമന രാജാത്തേ തൃത്താപ്പൂവോ തേൻ തളിരോ നിൻ മേനിലഴകേ
പ്രിയമുള്ളവരെ, ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ സന്നിഹിതരായിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും ഏതാനും നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങൾ നൽകാനുണ്ട്. സശ്രദ്ധം ശ്രവിക്കുക. പ്രോഗ്രാം തീരുന്നതുവരെ എല്ലാവരും തങ്ങളുടെ മൊബൈൽ ഫോൺ സ്വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ആക്കി വെക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. രണ്ടാമതായി, പ്രൊസഷൻ ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിലേക്ക് പ്രവേശിക്കുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും നിശബ്ദത പാലിച്ച് എണീറ്റ് നിൽക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. മൂന്നാമതായി, ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫ്സ് എടുക്കാനുള്ള അധികാരം ചുമതലപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സിന് മാത്രമായിരിക്കും. അതിനാൽ ദയവായി ആരും ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫ്സ് എടുക്കാൻ പാടുള്ളതല്ല. പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സ് എടുക്കുന്ന ഫോട്ടോസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും പിന്നീട് അയച്ചു തരുന്നതാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൻ്റെ വിജയത്തിനായി ഈ പറഞ്ഞ നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും ദയവായി പാലിക്കണം എന്ന് സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു.
Love will find a way, जानिए हिरिए, जानिए हिरिए, मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस और चला दे तू, क्या पाया नहीं क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता मितवा, कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा, ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा, love will find a way, जानिए हिरिए, love will find a way, जानिए हिरिए, जीवन डगर में प्रेम नगर में आया नजर में जब से कोई है, तू सोचता है तू पूछता है जिसकी कमी थी क्या ये वही है, हाँ ये वही है, हाँ ये वही है, तू एक प्यासा और ये नदी है, काहे नहीं इसको तू खुल के बताए, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता मितवा, कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा, ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा, मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस और चला दे तू, क्या पाया नहीं तूने क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता मितवा, कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा, ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा, तेरी निगाहें पा गई राहें पर तू ये सोचे जाऊं ना जाऊं, ये जिंदगी जो है नाचती तो क्यों बेड़ियों में है तेरे पाँव, प्रीत की धुन पे नाच ले पागल, उड़ता घर है उड़ने दे आंचल, काहे कोई इसको तू खुल के बताए, जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता मितवा कहे धड़कने तुझसे प्यार, मितवा ये खुद से तू ना तू छुपा, मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस और चला दे तू, क्या पाया नहीं तूने, क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू। Love will find a way, जानिए, love will find a way, जानिए, love will find a way. Thank you.
मैं तनु समझावा के न तेरे बिना लगदा जी, मैं तनु समझावा के न तेरे बिना लगदा जी, तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करूँ इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तो जान मेरी, मैं तनु समझावा के न तेरे बिना लगदा जी, तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करूँ इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तो जान मेरी, मैं तनु समझावा के न तेरे बिना लगदा जी। मेरे दिल ने चुन लिया ने तेरे दिल दिया राह, तू जो मेरे नाल तुरता तुर पे मेरी साह, जीना मेरा उन्हें तेरा की मैं करा, तू कर एतबार मेरा, मैं करूँ इंतजार വിവശമെന്തോ കാത്തിരുന്നു അലസമേതോ മൗനമാർന്നു വിവശലോലം കാത്തിരുന്നു അലസമേതോ മൗനമായി പറയാതറിഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ പാതിരയോ പകലായി മുള്ളുകളോ മലരായി പ്രിയമുഖമാ നദിയിൽ നീന്തി അലയും മിഴികൾ തൂമഞ്ഞും തീയാകുന്നു നിലാവെള്ളി വരില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓരോരോ മാത്രയും ഓരോ യുഗം നീ പോവുകിൽ പാതിരയോ പകലായി മുള്ളുകളോ മലരായി പ്രിയമുഖമാ നദിയിൽ നീന്തി അലയും മിഴികൾ ഈ നെഞ്ചിൽ കിനാവാനും ചിരാതിൽ നീ തിളങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഓരോ സുഹാസവും ഓരോ ദളം നീ പൂവനം കാർമുകിലിൽ പിടഞ്ഞുണരും തുലാമിന്നലായി നീ വാതിലുകൾ തുറന്നടയും നിലാനാളമായി നീ വിവശമെന്തോ കാത്തിരുന്നു അലസമേതോ മൗനമായി വിവശലോലം കാത്തിരുന്നു അലസമേതോ മൗനമായി പറയാതറിഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ പാതിരയോ പകലായി മുള്ളുകളോ മലരായി പ്രിയമുഖമാ നദിയിൽ നീന്തി അലയും മിഴികൾ
ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിൽ സന്നിധരായിരിക്കുന്ന ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും ശ്രദ്ധയ്ക്ക് പാലിക്കേണ്ട നിയമങ്ങൾ വീണ്ടും ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. പ്രോഗ്രാം തീരുന്നതുവരെ എല്ലാവരും തങ്ങളുടെ മൊബൈൽ ഫോൺ സ്വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ആക്കി വെക്കുക. പ്രൊസഷൻ ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിലേക്ക് പ്രവേശിക്കുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും നിശബ്ദത പാലിക്കുക. എണീറ്റു നിൽക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫ് എടുക്കുവാനായി ഉള്ള അധികാരം ചുമതലപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സിന് മാത്രമായിരിക്കും. ദയവായി ആരും ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫ് എടുക്കാൻ പാടുള്ളതല്ല. പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സ് എടുക്കുന്ന ഫോട്ടോസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും പിന്നീട് അയച്ചു തരുന്നതാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൻ്റെ വിജയത്തിനായി ഈ പറഞ്ഞ നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും ദയവായി പാലിക്കണമെന്ന് സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
ഹലോ.
ഇടരാതെ ഞാനാ കയ്യിൽ കൈ ചേർക്കവേ മയിൽ പേലി പാടും പോലെ നോക്കുന്നുവോ തണുക്കാതെ മെല്ലെ ചേർക്കും നേരത്തു നീ വിറയ്ക്കുന്നു നീയും മാറും വേറെന്തിനോ ആശിച്ചു ഞാൻ തോരാത്തൊഴി പൂമാരിയിൽ മൂടട്ടെ ഞാൻ മഴത്തുള്ളികൾ പൊഴിഞ്ഞിടുമീ നാടൻ വഴി നനഞ്ഞോടിയൻ കുടക്കീഴിൽ നീ വന്നതാ കുടത്തുമ്പിലൂറും നീപ്പോ കണ്ണീരുമായി വിട ചൊല്ലി മുഖം നീയും മാഞ്ഞിടവേ കാരുണ്യവാനും ദാനം തീർന്നിടവേ വഴിക്കൊന്നിൽ ശോകം നിൽപ്പൂ ഞാനികരാ നീയുത്തുമാ മോഹിച്ചതാ മഴയെത്തുമാ നാൾ വന്നിടാ മഴത്തുള്ളികൾ പൊഴിഞ്ഞിടുമീ നാടൻ വഴി നനഞ്ഞോടിയും കുടക്കീഴിൽ നീ വന്നവ കാറ്റാലി നിൻ ഈറൻ മൊഴി ചേരുന്നിരൻ നീരാകവേ നീളുന്നൊരീ മൺപാതയിൽ തോടുതോ മഴത്തുള്ളികൾ പൊഴിഞ്ഞിടുമീ നാടൻ വഴി നനഞ്ഞോടിയൻ കുടക്കീഴിൽ നീ വന്നനാ சற்றென்று மாறுது வானிலை பெண்ணே உன்மேல் பிழை ஓ இல்லாமல் வீசிடும் பேரலை வீழ்க்குள் நீந்திடும் தாரகை பொன்வண்ணம் சூடிய காரிகை பெண்ணே உன்மேல் பிழை ஓ சாந்தி சாந்தி ஓ சாந்தி என் உயிரை உயிரை நீ ஏதி ஏன் சென்றாய் சென்றாய் என்னை தாண்டி இனி நீதான் எந்த நந்தாதி ஏதோ ஒன்று என்னை ஈர்க்க மூக்கில் நுனி மர்மம் சேர்க்க கள்ளத்தனம் ஏதும் இல்ல புன்னகையோ போகம் இல்ல நீ செல்லும் என்னோடு வா வீடு வரைக்கும் என் வீடை பார் என்னை பிடிக்கும் இவள் யாரோ யாரோ தெரியாதே இவள் பின்னால் நெஞ்சை போகாதே இது பொய்யோ மெய்யோ தெரியாதே இவள் பின்னால் நெஞ்சை போகாதே போகாதே நெஞ்சுக்குள் பெய்திடும் மாமழை நீருக்கு
I request all of you to get seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present here. I, Shruti Suresh, and
I, Shruti Emmanuel,
take the privilege of comparing this event. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to Lectus 2K22 course completion ceremony.
This is a much awaited event in every student's life as it gives the returns of the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. This day marks the conclusion of the education journey of our beloved students and commencement of their quest towards a better life and future.
Ranga Puja is an expression of honor, worship, and devotional attention to God. It's an offering of prayers on stage. Here we have our students of Mangalam College of Engineering offering Ranga Puja.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Jum dum ta dum ta dhalam kutak tak rat tam gir ta jum tak jum ta takita ta dat jum gir jum ta tanum ta rum ta takita ta tam gir ta tavita ta danata ta dunata ta dinita ta da jum tanum rum tagadim takir ta dim ta tarigir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da ta jum tam takita dana ta tam gir dim ta tarigir ta jum dim da takita jum da kita da jum da kita ta jum gir ta jum ta ta dana tarigir ta Danata jum tarita danata tam gir ta jum dim da ta jum nam da kita jum ta dim tum nam da tam gir ta danata tarigir ta danata dim ta tarita ta danata tarita danata tam gir ta dim tarigir ta dim tarigir ta jum tarigir ta tam gir ta
चकारचण्डताण्डवं तनोतु न शिव जटाकटाः सम्भ्रमभ्रमन्निम्पमर्जटिविलोलवीचि वल्लरी विराजमानमूर्धनिधरज्वलल्ललाटभट्टभावते किशोरचन्द्रशेखरे रतिप्रतीक्षणम् जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन तोम जनन जनन तनन तनन गीत धुमि को तकधीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताज तै तुम फिर तो गीत धुमि को तकधीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताज तै तुम फिर तुम गीत धुमि को तकधीम नात्र कीट तोम नाच रहे गोरी ताज तै तुम फिर तुम गीत धुमि को तकधीम तान गावे तकतल तै तै तान गावे तकतल तै तै तान गावे तकतल तै तै तकतना धीम तकिड तकधीम धीम तकिड तकधीम धीम तकिड तकधीम हजतो गीत धुमि को तकधीम
Honorable dignitaries onto the dais. First of all, I'd like to invite our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, whose vision and determination has guided us to climb the zenith in the field of education. With due respect, I call upon our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, to kindly occupy the seat on the dais.
Next, I feel privileged to invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam University. Ma'am, you hardly need any introduction. Your work and contribution in the field of education is known to everyone here. With great honor, let me invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajasree M S to occupy the seat on dais.
Next, let me take the privilege to welcome a man with a distinct vision and illuminating ideas, Mr. Santhosh Kurup, Chief Executive Officer, ICT Academy, Kerala. With due respect, let me welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Santhosh Kurup, onto the dais.
May I now request our principal, Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan, who is a sculpture of determination and grit, to occupy the seat on the dais.
May I now call upon our legal advisor, Advocate Dr. Abraham Chettissery, to kindly occupy the seat on the dais.
May I now welcome Reverend Dr. M.P. George, our spiritual advisor, to occupy the seat on the dais.
I also request heads of all the departments to come forward and occupy the seat on the dais.
Thank you all. A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is life without power. To begin this auspicious occasion, may I invite our spiritual advisor, Reverend Dr. M.P. George, to invoke the blessings of Almighty. I request all of you to rise for the prayer.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषा गो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्य पृथ्वी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहित ब्राह्मण सन्तु निर्भया असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमया
Thank you, Father. Please be seated. Our principal, Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan, has been a vital source of inspiration for our institution. Our principal's work and contribution in the academic realm of our college is impeccable. May I now invite Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan to deliver the welcome address and declare the ceremony open.
Most respected Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, most respected our keynote speaker, Mr.Santhosh Kurup, CEO, ICT Academy, most respected our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, respected legal advisor, Dr. Abraham Chettissery, respected spiritual advisor, Reverend Father Dr. M.P. George, heads of department, dean, professors, faculty colleagues, students and parents, a very good morning, one and all. Lectus 2K22, the course completion ceremony of Mangalam College of Engineering, starting here. This is our 17th batch successfully completing B.Tech degree program from our campus after inspection of the institute in the year 2002. I am happy that on behalf of our faculty member presenting around 350 plus B.Tech course completed students and 50 plus M.Tech course completed students to society. I know the journey were really tough. Last 4 years, you people really work hard. You have faced all the difficulties with enthusiasm and successfully reached this particular moment. My hearty congratulations to each one of you for successfully completing the prestigious degree program from this prestigious institute. Let me start with the duty assigned to me. Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, our Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, who is a great academic visionary and a good teacher with lot of affection towards student community, who is alumna of NIT Calicut and IIT Madras. On behalf of everyone gathered here, with most respect, I would like to welcome our Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, Dr. M S Rajasree ma'am. Welcome ma'am. Mr. Santhosh Kurup, CEO, ICT Academy, who is a great industry expert as well as academic visionary. His expertise is a blend of academic as well as industry culture. He is a well-known trainer also. I feel he is the right person to address our students who is passing out from this campus. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I would like to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Santhosh Kurup. Welcome, sir. Our dear chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, doesn't require any introduction. He's the man behind all the activities in our campus, and who's the man behind helping you to get this course done successfully. On behalf of all the students gathered here and parents, I would like to welcome our dear chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese. Welcome, sir. We have our mentor and legal advisor, Dr. Abraham Chettissery sir with us, who is the guiding force behind all the activities in Mangalam campus. On behalf of everyone, I would like to welcome our mentor, legal advisor, Dr. Abraham Chettissery sir. Welcome, sir. As you all know, all our prestigious functions start with prayers and blessing of our dear father, Reverend Dr. M.P. George Achan. On behalf of everyone, I would like to welcome dear father, Reverend Father Dr. M.P. George. Welcome, Achan. We have all our respected HODs also occupied seat here. On behalf of all the students and faculty members, I would like to welcome all HODs to this function. Welcomes. This program is well organized by the help of my faculty colleagues. On behalf of and professors, on behalf of all dear students, I welcome my faculty colleagues to this function. Welcome you all. Our parents are cooperate enough to join with this function. On behalf of Mangalam family, I would like to welcome all the parents who are joined with us for this function. Welcome you all. Last but not least, as the theme said, Stars of Mangalam, you people come down here. Well done. On behalf of everyone, I would like to extend a very hearty welcome to each one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your enlightening words, sir. Guiding with genuine dedication and hard work is our chairman, who is the strength and pillar of our institution. He is a visionary with rich experience in the field of academics and industry. May I now request our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, to deliver the presidential address.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam University, Mr.Santhosh Kurup, CEO, ICT Academy of Kerala, dignitaries on and off the dais, dear teachers, students, and parents. Good morning and welcome to you all to Mangalam College of Engineering. It's both an honor and privilege to address you today and welcome you to this amazing program. Firstly, let me extend warm welcome and gratitude to our chief guest for accepting our invitation. It's a great joy for me to address you on the occasion of completing your graduation. This is to celebrate your achievements. I'm very pleased that your dedication has led to your success. Now you are at the point of graduation. Mangalam College of Engineering is one of the prestigious institutions functioning in Kerala under the group Mangalam. The last 4 years you spent here has brought great changes in your lives, and now you belong to a unique group of engineers or technocrats. It has been proven that you are capable of adapting to changing circumstances. I'm sure that your experience as students of our college were powerful, and now you know you have the strength and determination to go on to succeed. While a country needs now are people who are able to learn, to adopt change, and to persuade others to do the same. We need people who can think critically and creatively to solve problems and to innovate. We need people who can build teams bring consensus, motivate actions, and lead. We need people with passion and compassion. These are really essential skills needed for being an efficient technocrat or a professional in technology. These are the skills that build the sustainability and well-being of a nation. You have the potential to achieve what is necessary to meet the challenges of the future. Being qualified engineers, you have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the ethical commitments, and the passion and dedication to steer through the changes that ahead. Therefore, your graduation is not the end. It is a new beginning. You have much more to learn, acquire, and achieve. It is a time to realize that you are entering a vastly different world from the one you expected 4 years ago. You should honor and remember all those who have supported and motivated you on your professional journey. We are grateful for the wisdom of our nation's leadership. We thank you, our parents, our faculty, your advisors, mentors, and your friends. All these people had faith in your dreams and potential, and they have all helped you to be here on today. We are grateful to them as well. Now you have the completed all requirement of the University and All India Council of Technical Education to receive your graduation in engineering. Therefore, the University and AICT have conferred upon each of you a degree leading to B.Tech from the Faculty of Engineering, and all the rights, privilege, and responsibilities that this brings. It's a great moment for each one of you, your teachers, and your parents. And I'm sure that you can never forget this moment in your life because you will be known as engineers from this time onwards. It is the rarest opportunity given to an individual in life. You are now a member of our alumni, a group of dynamic youngsters who have contributed to the success of Faculty of Technology through their distinguished career and services, both in employment and in the community. As a member of our alumni, you will be henceforth the representatives and ambassadors of Mangalam College of Engineering. Your success will secure our reputation, and wherever you go, you have to keep up human values and professional expertise in your career. On this auspicious occasion, I wish you a bright professional life, and may God bless you to be a great promise of our country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A ray of light is a ray of hope. Let's all leave the darkness and step towards bright path. Now we will have our traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, to light the lamp and inaugurate the program. I also request all of the dignitaries on the dais to please step forward to join the lamp lighting ceremony.
Thank you all. Please be seated. Before we move on, let me take this opportunity to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Rajasree M S, Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. Dr. Rajasree M S completed her B.Tech in Computer Science and Engineering from NIT Calicut, M.Tech and PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from IIT Madras. She has more than 28 years of experience in teaching, research, and other responsibilities as part of the academic community. She had served as professor at the College of Engineering, Trivandrum, and as principal of the LBS Institute of Technology for Women and Government Engineering College, Barton Hill. Prior to joining the GEC Barton Hill, she was director of the Indian Institute of Information Technology Management, Kerala. Being the Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, her prime focus is to remodel the academic system in a manner that was compatible with the needs of industry and equip students with the know-how to thrive in a mixed ecology. With due respect, let me welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, to deliver the inaugural address.
Respected Chairman, Mangalam Educational Institutions, Dr. Biju Varghese, Reverend Father Dr. M.P. George, Principal Dr. Vinodh Vijayan, my friend and colleague Mr.Santhosh Kurup, Dr. Abraham Chettissery, Legal Advisor to Mangalam Group of Institutions, Reverend Father Dr. M.P. George, faculty members, heads of departments, dear students who are completing the program, other staff of Mangalam College, parents who have joined this auspicious function, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. It is a pleasure to see young boys and girls completing their degrees and moving to a world which is full of opportunities for them and which provides lots of hope and aspiration for youngsters. So you have chosen a very great profession, that of an engineer, which equips you not only for a global passport to work, but also for looking back, serving the community, empowering people in all strata of society, and developing the world to move forward and look at the challenges that the world is facing with respect to economy, with respect to politics, with respect to social issues, and solve everything for people. You may not find this kind of capability built into any profession, but I can bet you that engineering brings you that kind of expertise. If you are open for an argument, I am here. So with that opening remark, let me also tell you some of the important attributes that you need to have in yourself to accomplish what I have said. See, first important thing I want to tell you is about resilience. So resilience is an important attribute that you should have. So we have seen last 2.5 years the pandemic, the global pandemic, and all of us have been looking up at technologies and scientists for a solution to come out of the problem. So this is an example of resilience, and also we have seen that the organizations which have been able to come out of the difficulties induced due to the pandemic have been reckoned as successful organizations, governments which have been able to do that as successful governments, societies, and also individuals. So this is a quality which is applicable to all these, to governments, individuals, industry, organizations which have been able to quickly change and come back to its original state, if not only precisely to its original state, to somewhat raise up and move forward. And that is an important quality. And it applies to organizations, it applies to families, and also it applies to you as individuals. So please see that you are able to do that, and that is going to be very common in your life, in your workplace, and everywhere you go. Cultivate that quality of resilience. Come back of any situation and then be as normal as you are always. And next important attribute is that of relevance. So we always talk about relevance, the relevant degree, relevant qualification, relevance of an individual. This again applies to organizations, in your family, everywhere in your life. So you think of an organization in which you are going to work after completion of your graduation, and you know the organization's existence, its movement forward, everything is determined by several factors. The socio-political, economic factors which will be determining that, and in all these situations you have to be responding positively to the growth of the organization, and then you have to be defining your relevance in that organization. How can the relevance be defined? This is something to do with how you are able to perform in the organization and increase or add value to the organization, which will be called as the performance of the organization, or which increases the value of the organization. So suppose that now you have a bright say career opportunities for you. Most of you will be having more than one jobs when you pass out of the institutions, but this may not be the case always. You have seen if you look back last 1 or 2 or 2.5 decades, jobs have been coming up and down, and sometimes it will be very promising for you, sometimes organizations will be laying off people, but if you have this quality of relevance, then it is done. An organization should feel that you are a relevant individual with relevant skills, and it is important for them. This applies to families also. You should be a person who are unique. You have some qualities unique compared to other people in your society everywhere. So please think for yourself and see how you can make yourself relevant. Then coming to skills, we always talk about skilling people, adding additional qualifications, having finishing schools. Then some people also say that whatever you are learning from campuses is not very significant. You should have some other skills to work, etc. And what is all this? Today we talk about very hot topics like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, etc. How long are you think these skills are going to be in your workplace? It's not very distant that in another say 3-4 years, artificial intelligence will come as a service for you, and you can sit and configure the AI solution that you require for your workplace, be it a major data analyzing organization, or a hospital, or a bank, or any organization which looks for very good models for improving their profit or changing or reorienting themselves. This will be available as service. Then what do we do with the people who come out of the colleges with AI, ML degrees, and then how will the future be for them? So this landscape of skills also keep changing, and you have to see that the fundamental knowledge that you have gotten from your academic program of 4 years as an engineer, what are those skills that you have learned? Irrespective of the branches of engineering that you have learned, civil engineering or electrical engineering or mechanical engineering, what are those fundamental subjects, and what is the significance of those in your program as a B.Tech program, as an engineer? What are those, and what is the significance of that? You have to have very, very rigorous knowledge of your fundamental subjects, and if you feel that this is not done properly, it is good to go back and do that. You have to see these, and then you have to be proficient in that. It is not that you can cover up all those and then acquire some new skill and move forward. That is not going to be a permanent thing, but your ability to respond to the changing needs of your workplaces, the changing needs of the problems that come on your way, how you can solve those problems. Those will be technical problems. Sometimes it will be a problem that is relating to a team which you are managing in your workplace, which will require very different skills. So your ability to be responding to these changing needs as an individual, and how you are able to adapt yourself, how agile you are to these needs, that determines your success as a professional. So please have that quality also when you move forward in your career and your life. And we know that the skills that we require, the learnings that you require are only changing and increasing day by day, and be open to that. And passing out of an institution is a new beginning of a learning of a wide range of things in your career and also in your life. So you have to be feeling very comfortable in that, and there will not be friends and family, but you will have only competitors in your workplace. You know, the state of Kerala is also having lots of plans to improve Kerala as a place, a destination for very technology intensive companies to come and start their businesses in Kerala, which will require not the furnished spaces and cheap electricity, but good talent who can be relevant to them, who can be contributing to their growth plans, who can be adding value to the businesses that they bring in. And also, if you carefully look around, you see problems. As the president of the function, your chairman has mentioned, you will have to serve the community, and you have to be along with the nation development when looking at the profession that you have done, which is not comparable with any other professions, the profession of that of an engineer. So the most of the things I give as usual advices have been covered by the chairman, like look back, the people who have helped you, your family, your parents, your father and mother who are going to be there always with you. Have concern for them in your heart, and that will be the light that will be guiding you forward, and also your teachers. Give back to the institution. Come once in a while to Mangalam College and talk to people, your experiences in the workplace. Talk to students who are juniors in the college and see how you can motivate them, how you can prove as a successful person coming out of such an institution, and then be a true ambassador of Mangalam College, as your chairman said. I wish you good luck in your professional life and also in your personal life, and may God bless you with all kinds of wealth, health and prosperity in your life. I declare this function as open, and thank you very much for inviting me to this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening and motivating words. Today, we are honored to have with us guest of honor, Mr. Santhosh Kurup, CEO, ICT Academy of Kerala. I'm profoundly delighted to take this opportunity to introduce our guest of honor. Mr. Santhosh Kurup holds a bachelor's degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering and master's in Instrumentation and Control Engineering. Prior to joining ICT Academy, Mr. Santhosh was the branch head for TCS Limited, managing over 4,000 employees. With an experience span over 17 years in IT industry, Mr. Santhosh Kurup has performed multiple roles both in India and abroad in sales, delivery and operations. He has worked in Australia, UK and US. Mr. Santhosh's skills are in IT outsourcing solutions, sales, customer relationships management and delivery management. He has been certified in software quality assurance and organizational change management. He is a member of KMA, CSI, CII, and NASCO. Mr. Santhosh Kurup conducts employability skills development programs in various engineering and management institutes in Kerala. With great pleasure, let me welcome Mr. Santhosh Kurup to deliver the keynote address.
Hon'ble Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, Dr. Rajasree, other members of Mangalam Engineering College Management, faculty members, students and my dear friends. First of all, I have to admit that I should not be called as guest of honor. I should be called as a guest being honorable to see some of the wonderful things that were happening in this college. First of all, I happen to be a part of the the musical ceremony that happened here. So to recreate Arjit Singh and KK and other fantastic songs live was a phenomenal experience. Good luck, good job for you. Later we heard Shankar Mahadevan and Swadhi Tirunal being showcased here through the Ranga Pooja. Again, I was feeling very honored for that. And a beautiful breeze of spiritual enlightenment hit us when Reverend Father sang that prayer song. It was again an honor to be there as part of such a wonderful audience. I'm not sure how many of you knew that Reverend Father is doctorate in music and has performed in Russia, US, Europe, and many parts of the world. It is indeed an honor to have such people as your spiritual advisor. And of course, I am always honored to share stage. I don't think I'm qualified enough to share stage with the Honorable Vice Chancellor, but I'm feeling very honored to be called as a friend, which again is a great privilege for me. I'm being given the task of making a keynote address. ഇവിടുത്തെ ഓണറബിൾ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൾ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഒരു ടാർഗറ്റ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. ഈ ഹാളിൽ വെച്ച് തന്നെയാണ് മിസ്റ്റർ അലക്സാണ്ടർ ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ നടത്തി ഇതിലോട്ട് അഡ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കോളേജ് സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനെയാണ് താങ്കൾ ലീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ നേരത്ത് കീനോട്ട് അഡ്രസ്സിലൂടെ പറഞ്ഞു വിടാൻ പോകുന്നത് എന്ന് മാത്രമേ പറഞ്ഞുള്ളൂ. അതിൻ്റെ പിന്നിലുള്ള എക്സ്പെക്റ്റേഷൻസ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുകയുണ്ടായി. ബട്ട് ഐ എം താങ്ക്ഫുൾ ദാറ്റ് your own chairman and Rajasree madam has mentioned a lot of things which are going to be useful to you. I will try to add a little more things to what they have mentioned. 5 കാര്യങ്ങൾ. Okay. First and foremost, please don't take yourself or your friends for granted. Okay. I'm sure you would have seen in the news the new president-elect. Who is that? Srimati Draupadi Murmu. She was born and brought up in a small village, worked as an assistant officer in agricultural department and also a bit of teaching. Never in her life did her friends or colleagues thought that she will one day become the first citizen of this country. Let me tell you, you cannot take yourself or the people around you for granted, because you will never know who you are going to be in life in the future. You may be one amongst the elites of this country or of this world. So first request to you all is, please don't take yourself or your friends for granted. Got it? Okay. Second point that I wanted to say is, I mean, it may look a little conflict of interest, but I myself have experienced it. You can only plan your life to some extent. Okay? I don't think you can plan beyond a certain level. I know ഇവിടെ ഈ Ranga Pooja നടന്നപ്പം I could see one girl becoming extremely nervous because she missed one bit. Okay? There were so much of practice sessions that would have happened in the back end, right? She must have been performing extremely well. For that moment, she missed a beat. Does it mean that she is not good? Does it mean that she didn't plan? Everything was planned. But on the stage, once your rehearsals are done, once you're on the stage, I think you should leave it to what we call it as Deivadinam, stroke of luck, right? Gut feel. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ നമ്മൾ വിശ്വസിക്കേണ്ടതായിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എന്നെ പഠിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ പ്ലീസ് ഡോണ്ട് ടേക്ക് പ്ലാനിങ് ഓഫ് ലൈഫ് ടു സീരിയസ്ലി, എസ്പെഷ്യലി ടു ദ പേരൻസ് ഹു ആർ ഹിയർ. പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മുടെ സ്വപ്നങ്ങൾ നമ്മുടെ മക്കളിലൂടെ അടിച്ചേൽപ്പിക്കാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുന്ന ഒരു തലമുറയിലാണ് ഞാൻ ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള പേരൻസ് നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ദയവായിട്ട് കൂടുതൽ ലെവലിൽ പ്ലാനിങ് ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കുക. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ആരോഗ്യത്തിനും കുട്ടികളുടെ സന്തോഷത്തിനും ഉപകരിക്കും എന്നുള്ള ഒരു നിർദ്ദേശം കൂടെ ഞാൻ വെക്കുകയാണ്. That will be my second submission to the people who are going outside. So you have done your practices in the college. As the chairman rightly said, you have done your practices in the college. Now you are going into the stage, which is called life. Third one, I call it know where to knock. Okay? Rajasree madam പറയുകയുണ്ടായി relevance, staying relevance-നെ കുറിച്ച്. അതിനോടനുബന്ധമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ചെറിയ കഥ പറയുകയാണ്. There was a big cruise ship which was going into the Atlantic. Okay? Some of you would have heard the story. Going through the Atlantic, suddenly the engine failed. the mechanics, the engineers inside the cruise ship tried hard, but they couldn't do anything. Okay, it started floating and floating, and it landed in an island. Incidentally, one of the travelers in that island of the ship said that this kind of issues used to happen in the past. We don't know what happens in these waters, but there used to be some problem. But there is a gentleman in this island who actually knows how to repair such issues. So they all run to the island to find this person who was an old man was sitting in front of his hut and having a cup of coffee. ഇവരെല്ലാം കൂടെ പറഞ്ഞ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു ക്രൂസ് ഷിപ്പ് 1500ഓളം പേരുണ്ട്, വി ആർ സ്ട്രക്ക്, സോ യു ഷുഡ് കം ആൻഡ് ഹെൽപ്പ് അസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഓക്കെ വരാമല്ലോ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു പാണ്ടക്കെട്ടുമായിട്ട് ഒരു ചെറിയ തുണിസഞ്ചിയായിട്ട് പുള്ളി വന്നു. ഷിപ്പിൽ വന്ന് മുകളിൽ കയറി, ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ്റെ ക്യാബിനിൽ കയറി, എൻജിൻ റൂം കൺട്രോൾ റൂമൊക്കെ നോക്കി, അതൊക്കെ ഒന്നുകൂടെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ഒന്നും നടന്നില്ല. Then he said, I wanted to go to the lower hall, right, where the rudder is there. So he's taken there, he opens his boxes, toolkits, takes out a hammer and knocks a few places in the rudder and asks the captain to start the ship. Incidentally, the ship started, okay? So everybody was happy, delighted, so they are set to cruise back. And then the captain politely had to, of course he's a mechanic, so he needs to be paid, right? അപ്പം ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ വന്ന് ഇദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഏജ് ഒരു ഓഫീസർ വഴി ചോദിച്ചു, എത്രയാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫീസ് എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. അപ്പോൾ ഇദ്ദേഹം വളരെ കൂളായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു, $10,000 ആണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫീസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. Captain got a shock because this mechanic spared only some half an hour and he's charging $10,000 for the repair. But then he corrected it, which nobody else could correct it. So he again politely sends ഒരു ദൂതൻ വഴി അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് വീണ്ടും അയച്ചു, ക്യാൻ യു ഗീവ് ദ ഐറ്റമൈസ്ഡ് ബിൽ. ഐറ്റമൈസ്ഡ് ബിൽ എന്താണെന്ന് അറിയാമല്ലോ. ഇപ്പോൾ കടയിൽ കയറി നമ്മൾ ചായ കുടിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ദോശ, വട, റൈറ്റ്, ചായ, ഇതിനുള്ള ബില്ലെന്നുള്ള നിലയ്ക്ക്. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഹി വാണ്ടഡ് ടു അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് വെയർ ദിസ് 10,000 കംസ് ഫ്രം. So he again very happily he takes the paper and write 2 lines. One line number 1, the fees for knocking, $1. The fees to know where to knock, $9,999. Captain couldn't do anything but pay the money and go forward. So it gives a very interesting message. It's not about knocking, it's about where to knock. I think Mangalam College of Engineering would have given you sufficient knowledge to know where to knock in your life. So that will be my third submission to you. Please don't give overemphasis to the knocking, but give emphasis to know where to knock, okay? The fourth one I would like to emphasize is, don't be a stick but a broom, okay? അതായത് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാലത്തിൽ it is all about me. It's my mark, my sessional, my assignments, my practical, എല്ലാത്തിനും me as a person gets evaluated. That's how colleges and institutions work. It has nothing to do with educational institutions problem. It is how it works. But when you step out, when you are into the real world, when you are into the career, it is not about me alone. It's about being a broom. It's about being a rock band. It's not about being a rock star. It's about collection, collaboration. It is about achieving success by working together, by working with diverse people, diverse culture. So my fourth submission to you would be, try to learn to be a part of the broom, not to be a stick, okay? And my last submission to you would be, please count your blessings and wishes, okay? I was feeling, I got goosebumps when I was marched through this. I had attended maybe a couple of more such functions before COVID. ഞാനൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുമ്പം എനിക്കറിയില്ല, രാജശ്രീ മാഡം പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു, ഞാനൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുമ്പം ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഡിഗ്രി സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് എല്ലാം ഇൻ ആബ്സെൻഷ്യ അന്നത്തെ മറ്റ് സാധാരണ രജിസ്റ്റേർഡ് പോസ്റ്റിൽ മടക്കി ചുളുക്കി നമുക്ക് അയച്ചു തരികയാണ് ചെയ്യുക, റൈറ്റ്? കാലിക്കറ്റ് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ വരാന്തകളിൽ ചില സന്ദർഭങ്ങളിൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് കിട്ടിയില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു അവിടുത്തെ സെക്ഷൻ എ, സെക്ഷൻ ബി, സെക്ഷൻ സി കയറി ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ള പരിചയവും ഞങ്ങളെപ്പോലുള്ള ജനറേഷനിലുണ്ട്. M.Tech കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴും ജോലി ഭാഗ്യത്തിന് ക്യാമ്പസ് വഴി കിട്ടിയപ്പോഴും എൻ്റെ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് അപ്പോഴും ഇൻ ആബ്സെൻഷ്യ മടക്കി ചുളുക്കി വീട്ടിൽ എത്തിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ അമ്മ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് അത് ഒന്നാമത് നല്ല ഹാർഡ് കവറിലാണ് വരുന്നത്, അതിരുന്ന് ഇസ്തിരി പെട്ടിയൊക്കെ വെച്ച് നിവൃത്തി ലാമിനേറ്റൊക്കെ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബട്ട് ടുഡേ what I could see was the amount of effort the college has spent to make this moment of yours so memorable, okay? That is a small way of the college to say that you deserve it. Lectus, I think I just picked it up from the dictionary which says selected or the chosen, right? Is that? Yeah, graduated. Chosen is the Latin word, it seems. So they have spent so much of effort in making your day memorable. Likewise, there are a lot of people who have made your life so memorable through their wishes, through their blessings. In future, you may achieve power, you may achieve money, you may achieve a lot of positions, but at the end of the day, what matters the most is the blessings and wishes that you have counted. So start counting your blessings and wishes. I really wanted to thank Mangalam College of Engineering for having me here for this wonderful occasion. I also wanted to once again congratulate all the graduates who are passing out or completing their courses here today. Wish you good luck. Live your life to the fullest. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, sir. Now it's time to honor our shining stars. First, we have the excellent award distribution of B.Tech students. This award goes to students who have secured the highest CGPA in each department. May I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, to distribute the awards.
I also request the students to come forward and receive the awards as their names are called out. Ms. Tenzi Moljos from Civil Engineering Department. Mr. Love Michael Sir from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Ms. A. Akshada from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Ms. Ruby Chaco from Department of Electronics and Communication. Mr. Nagul Suresh from Department of Mechanical Engineering.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have the excellent award distribution of M.Tech students. May I request our chief guest of honor, Mr. Santhosh Kumar, to distribute the awards. I request the students to come forward and receive the awards as their names are called out. Ms. Premi P. Jacob, M.Tech in CSE. Ms. Nabila P.A., M.Tech in Structural Engineering and Construction Management. Ms. B. Bhargya Binoy, M.Tech in Industrial Engineering and Management. Thank you, sir.
Next, we have the presentation of certificates. May I now invite Dr. D. Ramesh Kumar, Head of the Department of Civil Engineering, to present the candidates of Civil Engineering Department to the Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajasree M S. I also request the candidates to come forward and collect their certificates as their names are called out. May I now request our Chief Guest, Honorable Dr. Rajasree M S, to distribute the certificate.
Respected Principal, I present to you these candidates in person in Department of Civil Engineering who have been successfully completed their B.Tech course and qualified to receive their course completion certificate. First one, Abhiram Krishna. Abhirami Dilip. Abhishek VN. Abu Jacob. Ajay Biju Varghese. Ajipriya CS. Ajit Biju. Alina Ranjit. Alvin P. Reggie. Alfie John Jacob. Aminu V. Jamal. Anandu TP. Anandakrishnan S. Anna Mary S. Anuja Saji. Anthony Xavier. Anulakshmi G. Anu Srilal J. Abarna Binu. Aravind Raj. Arjun Suresh. Arya Mol PA. Ansa N. Ashna N. Asif Muhammad. Adira M S. Vinodh Binny. Boniface Francis. Chinchu Sabu. Devika Prajit. Dharmajit MD. Achupriya KR. Lintomon S. Akila S. Archana Anil. Ashwin PB. Anaka M. Shapriya S. Saumya Udayan. Donald Samuel. Fauzia Zagir. Gayat S. Kumar. Gautam Mohandas. Jacob George. Jason K. Varghese. Jasmine Tada. Gis Dominic. John Titus. Jubel James. Marine Mariam Matthew. Muhammad Ijaz Ismail. Muhammad Yasin. Rahul KS. R. Amruta Palakrishnan, Biju Varghese Renji, Rohit M.K., Sachin Chandran Vijay, Sanjay Pradap, Sanjeev Paudel, Shara Madina, Sarida Saju, Sabina Saji, Shakil Bukhari, Sudesh Kumar S, Tina Tara Tom, Tensimol Jos, Timothy Matthew Varghese, Vignesh N, Yadhukrishnan T.U., Meenu Madhu, Savin Soni Paul, Jinu Jairam, Muhammad Nigal, PR. Respected Principal, I present to you these candidates in person in Department of Civil Engineering who have been successfully completed their M.Tech course and qualified to receive their course completion certificate. Akhil Babu, Akhil Babu, Akhil Kurian Philip, Anurani NP, Binu KS, Jinsi DS, Jinija Sabu, Jis Tresa Jisu, Jija Jos, Meenu Mariam Matthew, Nabila PA, Naufia Asraf. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now call upon Dr. K. Ravikumar, HOD of Computer Science and Engineering, to present their candidates to Hon'ble Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajasree M S. I also request the candidates to come forward and receive their certificates as their names are called out.
Respected Principal, I present you the candidates in person in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering who have been completed the B.Tech courses and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. First, Abhiraj P. Nair, Abhishek Soman, Adina Babu, Aishwarya Suresh, Aishwarya Devi, Aishwarya Lakshmi, Ellen John, Ellen Jo Joseph, Anaka, Ananda Krishnan, Anjali J. Nair, Anjana Grace George, Anjana S. Nair, Anju, Anne Isaac, Abarna Babu, Archana Dinesh, Archana P. Vijayan, Arjuna Raju, Adra Sri Kumar, Arya P. Nair, Ashwadi, Ashwadi Sasikumar, Ashwin M. Sudan, Ashwin Sunil, Talia Shurender, Benson Binoy, Selena Jyoti, Christy Joseph, Elizabeth K. Jacob, Ganga P. Chandran, Ginny Mary John, Aishwarya Saji, Arya Binu, Ashwati Regu, Ashwin P. Anil, Yadu Krishnan, Ashwati S., Ashwati T.S., Asha Bandra, Christy P. Thomas, Harida Haridas, Harita K. Das, Harshina Anna John, Jacob Zakaria, Joel Augustine, Jitha Joseph. Jobin Jose. Joel Kriak. Jones TM. Josephine Sarjan. Lakshmi K. Kunjumon. Liana Sebastian. Louis Anthony. Law Michael. Meera Anna Joseph. Milan Joseph Jefferson. Nabil Muhammad. Anna Sarah Joseph. Nino Suresh. Paul Pino Joseph. Wait. Pavitra P. Reshma M. Zakaria. Reshma Ravindran. Reshma Saji. Roshan Rajan. Sabana Nasser. Saju John Matthew. Sienna. Snega Roy. Sona. Sri Lakshmi. Surya Lakshmi. Krishnan. Eti Jalal Nair. Akshay Kumar. Ashit G. Thomas. Mayam Sharif. Adra Ajay Ghosh. Akshay Kumar. Asin G. Thomas. Sharif. Adra Ajay Ghosh. Leah Teresa. Lakshmi Tia. Thank you. Respected Principal, I present you the candidates in person in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering who have been completed the M.Tech courses and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. First, Amrita Solomon. Anju Sebastian. Grace Philip. Jaswin Johnson. Naina Panikar. Nivyamol P Varghese. Premi P Jacob. Ritu Elisa Joseph. Sharon Abraham. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. May now invite Ms. Jyotishree KR, HOD, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to present their candidates. I also request candidates to come forward and collect their certificates as their names are called out.
Respected Principal, I present to you these candidates in person in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering who have been completed their B.Tech course and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. Aishwarya Lakshmi R. Ajay Prakash. Akhilu U. Akshay Shivan. Amir Najib. Anish Abraham Punnus. Anju Rajan. Ans Maria Saji. Anumul P.S. Ashwin J. Prakash. Adira Ennam. Gogul Goban. Harsha Joseph. Jerin K. Paulos. Jomon Thomas George. Kavya Shankar S. Khadija Arif. Navneet Rajendran. Pranav CP. Prashant Suresh. Rakhimul TR. Ruby Chaco. Sajana Sajit. Samson Paulos. Sandeep K.S. Shami H. Siljo Abraham Joseph. Srija K.S. Ashwin K.B. Vigilant Joseph. Honeymoon S. Shiva Perumal. Ansu Anna John. Anandu Krishnan P. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Ms. Chettissery KR, HOD of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to present their candidates. I request the candidates to come forward and receive their certificates as their names are called out.
Respected Principal, I present to you these candidates in person in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering who have been completed their B.Tech course and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. First, A. Akshata. Albin P. Reggie. Alisha Prakash. Amal V. Purushan. Anandu Mon C.S. Anuja Anosh. Arun Abraham. Ashwin K. Kumar. Krishnendu R. Rahul Salvan. R. Kailas. Sanjay Sajid. Vaishak Vinodh. Vishak Vinodh. Muhammad Shamil. Vidu RB. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now call upon Professor Dr. Pradesh K, HOD Department of Mechanical Engineering, to present these candidates to Hon'ble Vice Chancellor. I also request the candidates to come forward and collect their certificates as their names are called out.
Respected Principal, I present to you these candidates in person in the Department of Mechanical Engineering who have been successfully completed their B.Tech course and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. First one, Abhijit Shaj. Abhiram KK. Abraham Joseph. Ajit Shaji. Akash Vijay. Akhil P. Alan Monichan. Alex Jacob. Alex J. Prakash, Ambadi S. Anandu Asad, Anandu Krishna, Arjun B. Lal, Arun Abraham, Arun Omanakuttan, Ashwin Abraham, Ashwin Rose Thomas, Ashwin Saju, Barrows Baby, Berin M, Binil Binoy, Boni Cherian, Cyril Babu, Delphi Joseph, Delphi Joseph, Ebin V. Edison, Jan K. Joy, Jeril Justin, Justin Babichan, Sherin Mon M S, Merit Kurian, Jidin Raj, Kailas Nath, Midun Cherian, Nakul Suresh, Navaneet Santhosh, Nevin Philip, Nihas Nizar, Nirmal P. Sabu, Rahul A.K., Rahul Raghu, Rajesh A.S., Renit P.R., Richard Sunny, Reno Thomas Matthew, Robin Manaf, Rohit Robin, Roshin George, Sachin Sunil, Sakku Saju, Sanat Koshi, Sanju Jacob Varghese, Sharat Babu, Siddharth Sunil, Sridev A, Srihari D, Srikutan M, Srinath KS, Sudhimon Selvam, Biju Varghese, Tony Shaji, Tony Sunil, Vishnu V, Vaishnav Raj M, Yadu Krishnan B, Jishnu, Narayanan S, Srirag M. That's the end of B.Tech students, then M.Tech students. Respected principal, I present to you these candidates in person in the Department of Mechanical Engineering who have been successfully completed their M.Tech course and qualified to receive the course completion certificate. First, Bhagya Binoy. Next, Shreyas Unnikrishnan. Vishnu Prasad VG. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats. I thank Hon'ble Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajasree M S for honoring our students. Now it's time to take solemn oath to forever remind our young engineers of their duties and responsibilities. For this, I would like to call upon our principal, Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan, to lead oath-taking ceremony. I request all students to stand, raise your right hands, and repeat after the principal.
Kindly rise. Please raise your hand and kindly repeat the oath along with me. We, the graduate of Mangalam College of Engineering, hereby pledge that we shall in thought, word and deemed endeavor to be carefully honest in the discharge of our duties as engineers, technologists, executives and scientists, that in all circumstances we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institute and the nation, and that we shall devote all our energies to promote the unity and secular ideal of our country and utilize our knowledge of engineering and technology in the service of our motherland and the humanity ultimately. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All are requested to take their seats. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. On behalf of Mangalam, we offer a token of our love and appreciation to the guests of the day. May I now request our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese, to present a memento to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Now, I request Mr. Santhosh Kurup to receive the award from our chairman, Dr. Biju Varghese.
Thank you, sir.
Living in a state of gratitude is the gateway to grace. Advocate Dr. Abraham Chettissery, legal advisor of Mangalam Educational Institutions, had a clear view about the planning and conduct of each and every program in Mangalam. He is the person who has always dealt every situation with a calm and peaceful mind. May I now invite Advocate Dr. Abraham Chettissery to felicitate the gathering.
Highly dignified chief guest, Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, Hon'ble Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technology University, Mr.Santhosh Kurup, ICT CEO, Dr. Biju Varghese, presiding over this function, Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan, Principal, heads of various departments, members of faculty, dear students, and parents. It's a very precious and thrilling moment for each one of you. And all of you have been very keen to be immersed into the fabulous program. It's your hard work, devotion to quality, dedication of your faculty, and wish of the management, which are responsible for this great achievement. It gives me immense pleasure to acknowledge the gratitude of the management to each one of you for the dynamic efforts taken by your faculty and parents to make you what you are. Now it's the time to wind up this program and express our gratitude to all the persons gathered here. Firstly, we are highly grateful to our honorable chief guest, Dr. Rajasree M S, Honorable Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technology University, for her much effort to come over here from Trivandrum. On behalf of this gathering and management, I extend our gratitude to our chief guest. Next, Mr. Santhosh Kurup, and he is the CEO of ICT Academy. And he had delivered a very wonderful speech, what the students have to do and what should be their vision and how they had to move forward, and what's the role to be played by the parents towards making them a great, successful person. And on behalf of this gathering, I am very grateful to the person who has delivered the keynote address on this occasion. And next, Mr. Biju Varghese is president of this function. He is the chairman of Mangalam Group of Education Institutions and the director of Mangalam Publications India Private Limited. On behalf of this gathering and our institution, we are grateful to Dr. Biju Varghese. Next, our principal, Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan. He is the guiding principal to conduct all these programs, and on behalf of this program, I extend our gratitude to him for the initiative taken by him towards making this program a wonderful success. Next, heads of various departments, members of faculty, dear students and parents, we are highly grateful to you for your presence. And also, even in the absence of our spiritual advisor, Reverend Father Dr. M.P. George, even if he has left because of his very urgent work, on this occasion, I express our gratitude to him also. And once more, I wish you a successful to all the students and also thankful to all the students and participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now let's all rise for national anthem as a tribute to our nation.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
With this, we come to the end of Lectus 2K22. I request all participants to kindly stand as the academic recession consisting of Chairman Dr. Biju Varghese, Honorable Chief Guest Professor Dr. Rajasree M S, and Mr. Santhosh Kurup, CEO, ICT Academy of Kerala, and Head of the institution Dr. Vinodh P Vijayan leaves the hall.